Heyo and welcome in today to my video here. It is me painting Lumalee from the movie, Super Mario movie, if you don't know. Here's a character in there. I don't know a lot about him. I don't know about a lot about this character. From the movie, I know a bit about his character and who he is and things like that, about kind of his personality. I say it's kind of like Eeyore if he was happy in a way. Um, yeah, kind of happily says um, the worst things. But yeah, he makes for an interesting character. Um, one of the one of the highlights of the movie, I think, for me, definitely. But yeah, he's a good character, and I wanted to draw him at some point. Um, because yeah, I enjoyed the character, and I was like, yeah, I want to draw this character. And I haven't done something like this in a little while. I think, the Star Wars movies was the one of the things. I think, the Porgs from the Star Wars movie. That was a long time ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I think. The Porgs in the movie in the Star Wars thing, Return of the Jedi, I think it was. Um, I think the Last Jedi, or just before that one. Um, but yeah, anywho, I drew this one. This one was challenging because of trying to work out the angle again. An angle, it seems to be a little bit of an interesting one. Trying to draw things with angles. I found an interesting tool though. That works quite well is when you have your cursor on one point, and then you move your cursor to another point. If you push Shift, it will create a line for you if you press on a certain point. So it'll create a straight line from this point to another point. So that's a really cool tool because it means that I can draw lines that are straight, but they are on a certain angle. So that's kind of helpful because that means I can get a line straight to a point. You know, this is at this. If this looks like at the same point, I can use it as a measuring stick. So that can really be helpful. I didn't really use it in this painting. I think I stumbled upon it one of the last paintings and I was like, oh, that's a really cool, interesting thing. I didn't, I always like I know about straight lines and being able to draw up and down and sideways, but I didn't know you could do that way. So that's something interesting. Another little tool there. Again, I just kind of fixed my angles just by taking the image and rotating it a little bit and keep on doing that throughout this painting process and fixing it up. Um, I still think there are some flaws here. I think, um, his bottom part of the star, because he's kind of like a star, needs to be pushed out a little bit more. But that's challenging because if I push it out anymore, it feels like it's taking up too much room, um, kind of a thing. So it's a challenging thing to get right. This character in the positioning and the rest of the drawing, I can see now maybe that in that bottom left hand corner the bars there could have been they need to be more straight because yeah it's definitely more angled the way I've got it, so I could see some of the flaws and there comes a time I can't uh, this isn't a 90-minute art challenge per se, but I only worked on it for like 2 hours. So again, it's a little bit of an added bonus. I kind of roughly want 90-ish minutes to paint it. Um, but I just kind of relax with it rather than be like, I've got 90 minutes and put a timer on. I just relax and paint it now. And I roughly know, when I've got about an hour and a half, 2 hours or something done off of it. It's more relaxed that way. And I'm not rushing around. And yeah, I was hoping to actually spend more time on this and trying to get more done with it, but yeah, I just kind of ran out of time for this one. I wanted to get this one out there and done. I can. There's still time. Well, there's always time. I can still like do an overpaint of it. At some point. Which would be fun. I think I'm redoing one of my old 90 art pieces. From a while back. I didn't want to do anything recent. I was thinking, do like pick an old piece, pick old 90-minute piece, and just do an overpaint of it. Um, yeah, just to make it look better and fix it up and see what I can do better and how to move it, how to fix it up and how to improve it. I thinking maybe at some point I should this one improve it again. I wanna do that, do little improvements to each kind of 9-minute challenge that I've done in the past just to level up my skills and things. Because for now I'm just kind of at the moment just getting by and just slowly painting pieces and painting. I haven't really got any kind of personal arts at the moment going on. Um, but I've just been doing these 9-minute art challenges lately. I will be getting there. But for now, yeah, I'm just enjoying just improving my skills and um, just doing some fun drawings and adventures that I want to draw and paint at the moment. I guess having some breather room there um, just for painting things that I enjoy painting, you know. Um, yeah, awesome. But I am thinking of my next steps, you know, like what I can do. But for now, yeah, I'm just enjoying these 9-minute challenges. I was deciding I had a few ideas because I did last quite a while with black and white for this image, before I jumped into color. So my idea at first was to do black and white um, and then do like another video with color on top. But I feel like I didn't have enough video for that um, either. Um, yeah, I didn't kind of have enough black and white to, didn't spend enough time on black and white, I don't think, um, to continue. But, I look at the positives of some of these things. I'm trialing a few things here and there that glow, and that kind of the glow in the bars and that kind of thing. That is something a little bit new to me. I haven't really used glows like this before. So figuring it out and trying to understand that and how to paint it, as well as like a very luminous coloring to this character, trying to understand that and how that kind of works, um, as well. It's another aspect that isn't, um, that I don't always use or don't usually paint. So there are some things here that is new to me. And yeah, it makes for a good kind of challenge to help me out. And um, hopefully I come back in a while. I don't know how long, and maybe do an overpaint of this one. Um, at some point. But it was enjoyable piece, to say the least. So yeah, thanks for joining me in painting this. Keep drawing, keep creating, and see you in the next video.